Leave everything on this journey to me. Into the wind.
More!
One with nature.
Let's get down to business.
Clouds high. The birds call.
To the ferry. To the ferry.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so, though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he...
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than... Let's keep going.
It's my lucky day.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
To the ferry.
The wind knows me.
Finally, let's get down to business.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
How's this?
Into the wind.
To the ferry. Finally,
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps
But what would that do to Amanumi?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not... He's still trying to achieve... Into the wind. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really...
Yes. And it looks like he's...
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It does...
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true...
True form? What are you talking... Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kaira. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from... It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of... I've finally figured out why it was that you wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand. The only one who truly understood you had...
Huh? What's that supposed...
There they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup! We can help this...
Don't worry. I'll use my... It's just more of the same. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
This will end you!
One with nature.
I'm ready!
That hurts!
Cut down! Like this.
You fought way better with your own...
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you.
But in this too you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor and without proper maintenance. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but this blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a skill, blade, determination, and desire. There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami...
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since the moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have... You have known this for a long time.
He gave me everything. My life. How could I possibly deny? I said to him, do not worry.
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively.
Wow. That was the blades?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned that he spent the rest of his life in the forge. Not to vent his frustration, he felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to it. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith.
So that's the But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were warped.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost. Yes. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, he seems to have calmed down, though.
When I look back at the past, I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed. But darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition.
You are finally seeing reality clear.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, but I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. So, may I ask you to help?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, my physical form as well as the knowledge...
His attitude has... What do you think, Kazuha? Should we...
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already... Alas, after that, nor have I ever had the chance to... My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step. You are a fine warrior.
Oh, And who?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate me.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up.
I see. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to you, if a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I do not wish to be a mere victim in the—
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without—
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should—
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't let our guard down, even now. Still, even if he's way past the point, are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishin art.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
The wind knows me. One with nature. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind! Time to go! One with nature! Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud! Time to go!
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hand, his sense of savage cruelty has complete—
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished. There are a few things that I shall leave him to—
I must apologize to you for all that has—
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to— It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as my— I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin— I beseech you, please
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kai.
Thank you, successor of Amin.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this—
It's Yuya!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was
A prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that controls the Considering their forging philosophy, this... But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bonton Sango
Really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded, but... And now that Yuya is back, it seems like...
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its...
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And I have decided to...
You... But... He... Ugh.
Thank you. I will explain my Okay. I am ready. Let us begin.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that... His consciousness will disappear forever after...
Kagotsurube Ishin. It seems like deep down he disapproved of it only in the final moments before his consciousness.
Seems like he really wants...
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward. Also, speaking for myself, I'd rather see him I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my person. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling after everything I've seen. Perhaps the...
Oh, Kazuha...
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you...
Wait! Shouldn't we also go update...
Oh, you're right. We need to tell... And it's also time to give him a response to...
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though the Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude.
Wow! You sure kept your...
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the
I see.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths. So it is, were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not.
I am aware, but I still desire to...
Very well. I can understand. Then let's However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the sea. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.